Hey everybody, this is David Hood with TigerNet.com. It wasn't easy in Tallahassee for the Tigers. The Tigers took a 34-14 lead into third quarter. Looked like they had things well under control. Next thing you know, the offense does what it does a lot of times. It went into a very conservative shell. The play calling kind of meh a lot at times. Florida State with a comeback, 2 second half touchdowns, actually 2 fourth quarter touchdowns to make it 34-28. They went for the onside kick with a little over 2 minutes remaining. Clemson got that, was able to run out the clock. So Clemson now 7-0, 5-0 in the ACC. Clemson's won 13 consecutive games dating back to last season. That's the longest streak in the country. They've also beaten Florida State 7 consecutive times. That's good. Florida State 4-3 overall now. They've lost 3 straight after a 4-0 start. They are 2-3 in the ACC. Mike Norvell, his program, going to face a lot of questions here on out. For Clemson, however, it was all about Will Shipley, DJ Uiagalelei, and the offensive line. Will Shipley, well over 200 yards of total offense tonight. Had it going on the ground, had a 69-yard kickoff return. He had 6 receptions for 48 yards. Not so much Uiagalelei running it tonight, even though Uiagalelei had his chances. But this was all about Will Shipley, Phil Off, and the Clemson offensive line. In fact, late in the game, I noticed that Clemson's receivers only had 3 receptions. The rest of it was running backs and tight ends. So Clemson, some things you still really they need to work on offensively. It looked like it was going great for a while. Then it wasn't. That allowed Florida State to get back into it. Clemson's defense, still going to be questions. They didn't tackle well. Florida State ran it really well. I actually said on my podcast this week, if Florida State runs it for 120, they might win the game. Instead, they get almost 200 yards on the ground. But it's a win. Now Clemson returns home next week to face Syracuse. Syracuse 6-0, 3-0 in the ACC. They are undefeated. The winner of the inside track to go to Charlotte for the ACC championship game for the ACC Atlantic. So next Saturday noon, Clemson in the orange for the inside track to the ACC Atlantic title. This is David Hood with TigerNet.